Hello, it's Michael Kozak at the Healthy Traveler Lifestyle. Before we start today's video, I just want to give a nice thank you and a shout out to Andrea over at The Vegan Nurse. It's thevegannurse.com, and her Facebook page is The Vegan Nurse. And I just want to thank you, Andrea, for helping us out and letting us post some of our videos and our information on your Facebook. And it's really helped us out a lot. And I just want to thank you for being so gracious and kind to us. So I just want to say that, and please visit thevegannurse.com and The Vegan Nurse on Facebook. She's just great. She's wonderful. Thank you. Hello, it's Michael Kozak at the Healthy Traveler Lifestyle. Today we are going to make some raw food. Some raw food wraps. We're going to use collard greens. And this is called Paul's Pate. It's out of Living on Live Foods book. And this one's got all four. It's organic, it's raw, it's gluten-free, and it's vegan. So we're going to show you what we're doing here. All these ingredients will be listed on the blog spot that this movie will be attached to, but we've got a half a raw onion, 1.5 celeries, all organic ingredients, 1 large carrot, 1 cup of raw unpasteurized almonds, and another cup of half a cup, of sunflower seeds, raw and organic. A little sea salt and olive oil. So we're going to show you how to do this. This one doesn't take long at all. You could probably throw this together in about 10 minutes. I do want to point out one thing though. These collard greens are just great this time of year. They're organic. We get them from our Ashland Food Co-op. You want to leave them out for about a half an hour so they warm up a little bit. They're a little bit easier to work with, and we're going to make the wraps out of these. These are going to be great. These travel well, and you can take these camping, cookouts. You'll be able to slice these up and use them as hors d'oeuvres at a potluck or something like that, or you can just take them on the road with you. So these are great travel roll-ups. Actually, once you make them and roll them up, I'll show you how to put them in a gallon Ziploc bag. They stay fresh for days, so this is going to be a great one for camping or summer travel. Okay, I just want you to see what's going on here. We've put the cup of almonds and the half cup of sunflower seeds in the Cuisinart, and I'm going to run that, and I'll show you what that looks like in 1 minute. Okay, so this is what the almonds and the sunflower seeds look like after they've been run through the food processor for about maybe a minute or so. You got to hit the pulse a little bit, getting them all in that shape, and then run it for about 30-40 seconds after that and get them in that shape. You don't want to run them too long because then they'll start to get sticky. So we're going to throw the rest of these ingredients in. 2 other ingredients that I forgot to mention is we buy our Bragg's aminos in bulk, so there's no label on that, and some black pepper. So we're just going to throw all the ingredients in there next and show you what that looks like. So everything is in the Cuisinart now. We're going to add, it says in the recipe, 1 to 2 tablespoons of olive oil. Same thing with the Bragg's aminos, 1 to 2 tablespoons, maybe 3. This is that pink Himalayan mineral salt that we like. Maybe a little dash like that. Some pepper. And because the vegetables have a lot of water content, that's going to bring the nuts into a pasty state. So this is called Paul's Pate. We're going to show you what it looks like. After we run it through this, pulsate it for a while until it starts to break down the vegetables. And at that point, you just want to hit the switch and let it run for a little while. Alright, so it's been about 2 minutes that I've had this running. I had to just maybe put a little bit more of each of these in there. You'll watch it, and if it doesn't start to turn pasty like this, just maybe another tablespoon or so like that. And I had to pulse it a little bit more just to get those vegetables broken up. So that whole process should take about 2 minutes, pulsing until you get the vegetables broken up, and then it just looks like this. This is so great tasting. It's amazing. It has that nutty flavor with it, with a lot of the vegetables and then some of the seasoning that we've put in. So you could use this just for an hors d'oeuvre and just put this on a plate with some carrots and some celery or anything like that. Lay it right on top of some celery, whatever you would want to do it. But today we're going to show you how to make some nice collard wraps, and I'm going to show you how to manage these and cut these so that they really work well with the wrap. Okay, so these collards have been out here for about a half an hour, so they're a little bit warm, and they really wouldn't roll up really well the way they are. So what we do is we just cut the back spine off, just like this, with a knife, just to make it more manageable, and then maybe just turn it down like that. And then just put notches in it, right along that back spine. Now you could use these for any kind of a wrap, and instead of using bread, you just want to break it up a little bit like that. They're just so durable, it's amazing, you know? So let's just see here. So we've got this, just lace it in there. You could actually put a, you know, if you wanted to put a scallion in here or something like that, but this is just what you want to do, just like that. Wrap it up. And Linda and I will have these tonight with a bowl of soup, a nice little cup of soup, and look at that. These will not get soggy, so they just stay like this. And that was one batch of the Paul's Pâté, so we would probably get 4 wraps out of that. You could do a double batch. I wouldn't recommend doing a double batch in the Cuisinart. I would make 2 single batches. And then if you wanted to store them, you just take a Ziploc gallon bag. I always like to keep the fold at the bottom, so when I grab it, I pull it out like that, and then they all don't come apart. And you could put 6 of those in there, seal it up, and put them in the refrigerator, put them in your cooler for traveling, and they're ready to go. So I want to keep this video short. This is a summer, awesome, raw, vegan recipe, and it's just great. This stuff alone is great, but when you put it in the collard, it is just amazing. So thanks a lot, and stay tuned for our next video.